Because next comes the part that tests pride, identity, and control. And when those enter the chat, ego walks in right beside them. This is where the conversation stops being about numbers and starts becoming about identity. Because regardless of what's true and what isn't, the internet loves one particular storyline. The moment where power meets pride, and pride doesn't blink first. Think about it. When someone has lived decades in the spotlight, built an empire, shaped culture, owned rooms just by walking into them, how do you process the idea of sacrificing even a fraction of that just to speed up the clock? That's not a money question anymore. That's a legacy question. That's ego breathing heavy in the corner like, we're not doing that. We built too much. And online commentators, they treat it like a philosophy class and a boxing match at the same time. Half of them yelling, cut your losses, play it smart. The other half yelling, stand tall, no surrender. None of them in the situation. All of them invested like they put their own credit on the line. Public debate turns into character study fast. It becomes less about what would you do and more about what kind of person are you. Do you choose short-term relief or long-term pride, silence and strategy, or fight and stand your ground? And here's the truth most people won't admit out loud. Power changes you. When you've spent years being the one making the calls, the idea of suddenly having to bend, whether real or imagined, feels heavier than any dollar amount mentioned online. Because at that level, it's not about money. Money becomes the tool, not the treasure. The real asset is control. The real currency is perception. And losing control, that hits deeper than losing cash ever could. So when the internet theorizes this as a pay and walk situation versus a fight and stand tall moment, what they're really talking about is image, self-belief, a lifetime persona staring down vulnerability and not liking the view. This isn't just financial chess. It's pride versus pressure, confidence versus circumstance, image versus surrender. And whether any of it is true or just online imagination doing laps, one thing is certain: people love watching a titan navigate the storm. They want to see whether the crown tilts or stays locked in place. And they lean in because ego battles are more dramatic than courtroom ones.